Hey honey, I noticed something strange when I was going through our business account statement today. There are some transactions I don't recognize. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, those? Yeah, I saw those too. I think they're probably nothing to worry about. Just some random charges that might have slipped through. Don't stress about it.
Really? It's just that they seem pretty significant, and I can't find any receipt or documentation related to them. Can you at least tell me what they're for?
Honestly, Pam, I've been so busy lately, and I might have just forgotten to mention some expenses. It's nothing major, just some business-related stuff that needed to be taken care of. I'll double-check and get back to you, but trust me, it's nothing worth worrying about.
It's just, these transactions are raising some concerns for me. They seem to have started soon after we employed Gloria.
Do you think your sister is involved with the transaction?
I don't know, but they just seem suspicious. And after all, she is a business accountant. She's one of the very few that has access to our company funds.
Pam, I understand your concerns, but honestly, I think you're overthinking this. We have so much going on right now. I promise I'll look into it when I have some free time. There is no need to make a big deal out of it. Trust me, everything is under control.
It's not about making a big deal out of it. It's about ensuring the integrity of our business and our finances. I can't just let these transactions slide without understanding what they're for. And I just feel like I'm losing control of what is going to work.
I know going on maternity leave was a difficult transition for you, but you don't need to worry so much. Our business is in good hands. You wouldn't have put me in charge if you didn't trust me. Remember?
I know. I do trust you. It's just, I can't help but feel like Gloria is involved in this somehow. I mean, it was so easy for her and my family to just kick me out for not living up to their standards. Still feels strange that she were connected with me soon after we advertised the available position in the company.
I think the hormones are making you a little dramatic. I doubt these things have anything in common. After all, you didn't have to give her the position.
You know, I couldn't turn her down. After what my family put me through, I couldn't bear to put someone else through the same pain of rejection, even if it's one of the people who inflicted the pain on me in the first place.
I think you're losing sight of what your main concern is. I can assure you it's all legitimate business expenses. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just didn't think it was necessary to bother you with all the details.
Alright, if you're sure. Hey, Gloria. Can we talk about something? I've been going through our business account statements, and I've come across some strange transactions, and I can't quite understand. Do you have any insights into them?
Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. I've been managing the account diligently, as you ask, and everything seemed fine to me. Maybe you're just overthinking things, Pam. You know, pregnancy brain and all.
I appreciate your concerns about my pregnancy hormones, Gloria, and I've gone over the statement several times, and these transactions are significant. They don't seem to have any supporting documentation or explanation. Are you sure you haven't come across anything that could explain them?
I can assure you if there are any irregularities, I will be the first to know. I take my job seriously and I keep a close eye on the accounts. But I really believe you're letting your pregnancy hormones get the best of you. There's nothing wrong with the business accounts. Trust me.
It's not just about the hormones. I appreciate your perspective, but these transactions seem significant and I can't ignore them.
Pam, believe me, there's nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, everything is under control. I'm trying to help you here. You're pregnant, and it's natural to have concerns and worries. But I can assure you everything is in order. You're probably just overreacting. I've been meticulous with the accounts. If there were any issues, I would have caught them. Trust me, it's probably just a mistake or a temporary glitch in the system.
I appreciate your reassurance, but this isn't something I can't just brush off.
If it'll make you feel better, I can double-check the system for any faults.
I would really appreciate that. Thank you. I swear, I'm not overreacting. Gloria, I've made a difficult decision. After closely monitoring the company finances for the past few weeks, I still notice strange transactions occurring. I can no longer turn a blind eye to this, and I've come to the conclusion that I must let you go as our business accountant.
What? Why?
I believe you're involved in these irregularities, and have something to do with the transactions.
What? You can't be serious! I would never do something like that. I can't believe you're accusing me of stealing! This is outrageous!
I understand your frustrations, but I have evidence pointing towards your involvement.
Really? What evidence?
Well, really, the proof is that the fact that you're the only one who has the access to the company funds. In any case, I've discussed this matter with Tony, and he agrees, and it's the best for the business if we part ways with you. This decision wasn't made lightly, but we need to protect the company's interest.
I can't believe you would do this to me, Pam. Accusing me of stealing? This is a betrayal. You're just trying to get revenge for what happened between us and our family when we were younger.
This has nothing to do with the revenge.
Oh, whatever.
I'm simply acting in the best interest of the business. The evidence is there, and I can't ignore it. I'm deeply disappointed in that it has to come to this, but I have to prioritize the welfare of our company.
Evidence? What evidence? You're just making baseless accusations. I've been loyal to you and this business. How dare you tarnish my reputation like this?
I can assure you, Gloria, I wouldn't take this step without solid evidence. Transaction in question, the irregularities, they all point towards your involvement. I understand you're hurt and angry, but we can't ignore the facts. I expected more from you, and it pains me to see it come to this.
Well, if you're convinced of my guilt, then go ahead and fire me. But remember, Pam, you're making a grave mistake. This decision will have consequences, and you'll regret it.
I'm truly sorry it has come to this, Gloria. I never wanted it to end like this. I hope you understand that my decision is based on what I believe is best for the business. I wish the best in your future endeavors.
You'll regret this, Pam. I'm going to sue you for wrongful dismissal.
You can sue, Gloria. There is no case. Just take this as it is and let's go our separate ways.
Oh, yeah? Watch me. I'm going to make your life and the going of your business a living nightmare. Unless what? Let's say we keep this out of court and instead you pay me a settlement. I will then leave quietly, and no one will be of the wiser.
What? I'm not going to pay you anything. You have already stolen so much from the company.
50, 100,000 straight up, or I sue for 2 million. Your choice.
You can do what you like. I'm not paying you another cent.
We'll see about that.
Can you believe Gloria tried to force me into paying her a settlement fee after I told her she was fired?
I think we should pay it.
What? I'm not giving that woman anything. She's already taken so much from the company. There is no way I'm paying her anything more.
Seriously, Pam, the last thing we need right now is to deal with a legal battle.
There won't be a legal battle. Gloria has no leg to stand on. She's guilty and she knows it.
We don't know that for sure.
But we spoke about this. You agreed with me when I suggested we fire her.
I know, but that was before I knew she would threaten to sue.
I'm sorry, but I stick with my decision. I'm not going to let her bully me into giving her a payout. I can't believe you!
What?
You went behind my back and paid Gloria the payout she wanted. You know how much abuse I have been taking for this family? Since we have only recently reconnected, they're now beating me down, telling me that all the horrible things they said before. I thought you would stand by me through this.
How did you find out? That didn't have anything to do with your family hitting on you.
Do you seriously think you could take $50,000 from the company funds without me knowing? I thought you would stick by my side.
Well, no, and I'm on no one's side.
Why would you do this? We were supposed to be a team. I put you in charge when I left for maternity leave because I thought I could trust you. Not so you can make rash decisions without me.
You can trust me.
Clearly not. Not if you're going to go behind my back and make crazy transactions like this. I can't believe you've done this. Why?
I told you, I didn't want Gloria to come after us with a legal battle.
Oh, please. That can't be it. I thought you agreed that you also thought she was guilty.
Well, I do.
So then why did you pay her off?
I think you're taking things out of proportion. You need to calm down and we can talk about this when you're not feeling so hormonal.
I'm not hormonal. In fact, I'm more focused than I have been in a while. Can't believe you're just brushing this off.
Just relax, okay? Go have a bath or something and calm down. I saw the problem before it started. You should be thanking me.
You're unbelievable. Gloria, can we talk?
What do you want, Pam? I have nothing to say to you.
I want to apologize and ask if you want your job back.
What?
After Tony went behind my back and made the payment to you for the payout, I confronted him and was acting really suspiciously. So, I decided to go back and do some more investigations by myself.
And?
Well, you were right all along. You were innocent. It was Tony that was making the suspicious transactions all along.
I tried to tell you it wasn't me. Tony was paying me to be quiet about it. But when he confronted me about the transactions, I wanted to come clean. But when I told him, he wouldn't let me. But then, when you fired me, I got really angry and wanted revenge. This is why I demanded the payout. But then Tony got nervous when he heard that I was going to sue, and he would be exposed, so he made the payout for me.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I just have trouble sometimes trusting, ever since our family dejected me as one of them. But I'm going to need your help to make things right and have my back when I confront Tony.
Sure.
Tony, I know it was you. Come clean and maybe we can fix this before it gets worse.
What are you going on about now, pal?
I know you're the one that has been stealing money from our company.
You can't prove that. You have nothing on me.
Are you sure about that? Gloria confessed everything to me about how it was you all along and that you're just paying her off to keep it quiet.
And who are you to believe? A sister that was part of your so-called family that kicked you out? Or me, your husband?
Don't turn this around, Tony. You need to pay back all the money you have taken from the business.
I can't do that.
Well then, the only thing left for me to do is take off your shares off the company.
What? No! You can't do that.
Oh, I can, if you relinquish them to me.
And what makes you think I'm just going to walk away so easily?
You'll do anything to avoid an ugly court battle. You know from experience with your ex-wife how truly terrible they can be.
You wouldn't dare.
Are you willing to test that theory?
You can't do this to me.
After everything you put me through, gaslighting, and berating, the least you could do is step down and give me the company.
Fine, but this isn't the end.
Months later, I found out that Tony and Gloria were in on the scam to steal money from my business all along. After I gave Gloria her job back, and Tony had nothing more to do with the company, I still noticed strange transactions in the accountant statement. I dug deeper and found out that Gloria once thought Tony owned the business, so used her charm as a prettier sister and lured him away from me. Despite me being pregnant with his child, Gloria was trying to get in with the money, so the two of them started stealing large amounts of money from the business, all while secretly having an affair. The whole debacle with the two of them was roused, and they were just playing me to keep me off the real truth. So, when I finally uncovered it all, I sued both of them for theft. Unfortunately, as a result of the stress of the months of lying and the shock from the truth finally coming out, I had a miscarriage. As the court case was still going on at this time, I also sued for the damage they had caused me. In the end, the two of them were prosecuted and had to return all of the money they stole, along with a few extra assets to make up for the money they had already spent. I got a new house and 2 new cars. Unfortunately, that didn't help with the loss of my husband, my family, and my child. But what it did do is introduce me to a dashing police officer who treats me like a queen.
Hi, Stewart. How are you doing today?
Hi, Marta. I'm doing okay, just a bit tired from work.
Are you sure? You've been looking unwell for a while now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just been under a lot of stress lately.
If you're not feeling well, you can tell me. I'm here to support you.
It's nothing, really. I'll be fine.
Stewart, I can tell when something is bothering you. Please talk to me.
Okay, fine. I've been having some chest pains and jaw pains. I've also been feeling nauseous. Did that help?
Oh no! Why haven't you told me about this sooner? That sounds darn serious given your heart condition already. We should get you to a doctor right now.
I don't know, Marta. I'm afraid of what they might find. On another note, I don't think it's anything serious.
Stewart, your health is more important than anything. Please, let me make you an appointment.
I don't think I'm ready to go to the doctor yet. Martha, I'll be fine. I just need some rest.
Stewart, please don't avoid this. Your health is so important, and if you're not well, we need to find out why.
I know, but I just can't deal with it right now. Can we please just drop it for now?
Fine, but please know that I am here for you and I want you to be healthy.
I know, Martha. Thank you.
Dr. Johnson, I hope you're well. I'm Martha, Stewart's wife, and I am really worried about him. I'm here to talk to you about my husband's health.
Hi, Martha. What's been going on with Stewart?
He's been having chest pains, jaw pains, and nausea for a while. I'm really worried. It's been going on for a few weeks now.
I see, Martha. I remember Stewart has a history of a heart disease. These symptoms could be a sign that his condition is getting worse. Have you noticed any changes in his medication regimen? Or, as he mentioned, taking any performance-enhancing pills?
No, he's still on the same medication that you prescribe.
Alright, I'll have to check on that and also look into any other medications he might be taking. Sometimes these symptoms can be caused by interaction between different drugs, and such drugs might prove fatal.
I had no idea. I'll make sure to ask him about it.
That would be great, Martha. In the meantime, I want you to schedule an appointment for Stewart to come in and see me as soon as possible. But also, I will ask you to keep an eye on him and find out if he has been taking any medication that he might not be telling us. It could be crucial for his treatment.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Johnson. I'll make sure he comes in and I will be sure to keep an eye out for any other medication.
I understand your concern, and we will do our best to help Stewart with his condition. Keep me updated on his symptoms and any new information to find out.
Milana. Sister, can you believe it? That little homewrecker Cynthia is killing my husband. Wow, slow down, Martha. What are you talking about? That is a serious accusation, Martha. Are you sure she's doing that? Stewart's been feeling really weak and breathless lately. He's been acting strange lately, complaining about chest pains and feeling sick all the time. But when I ask him to see a doctor, he always makes excuses about work. And I just know it's because of her. She's probably been giving him some kind of performance-enhancing drugs or something. Oh, Martha, I'm so sorry. I know you've known about her for a while now, but it's still hard to hear. It's not just hard. It's infuriating. That woman has no right to be messing with my husband's health like this. I've been patient with him all these months because I love him, but I can't stand by and watch him destroy himself. I'm going to talk to him and find out what's going on, even if it's hurt. I have a plan and I will confront him with full effects this time. I understand how you feel, Martha. Just be careful and remember that Stewart is still your husband and you love him. I do love him, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let her get away with this. I won't stand idly by and watch him suffer because of her. I know, love, but do not let your anger get the better of you on this. You have to trust that he will make the right choices for his health. Make sure he knows how much you care about him and how much you want him to be well. Thank you for your advice, sister. I will make sure I do that. Hey, Stewart. I hope you're doing well right now. I just wanted to let you know that I made an appointment for you to see the doctor next week.
What the hell, Martha? I told you I'm fine and you go and make an appointment without my permission?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You've been complaining about chest pains and feeling sick lately, and I'm worried about you.
I don't need you to make decisions for me. I can take care of myself.
I know you can, but I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm going to be out of town for a week visiting my sister, and I want to make sure you're taken care of while I'm gone.
Fine, I'll go to the damn appointment, but don't think this is going to be a regular thing. I don't need you mothering me.
I'm sorry. I just love you and want to make sure you're okay.
Caught us red-handed, huh, Martha? You really outdid yourself this time, telling him that you were at your sister's for a week and then sneaking around and catching us in the act. I'm impressed. But how did it feel when you saw me kissing your husband? I'm assuming it was pretty embarrassing for you.
Embarrassing? No. It was actually quite satisfying to see the truth of your actions laid bare. You may have fooled Stewart, but you certainly haven't fooled me.
Please, you're just jealous because Stewart chooses me over you. He's always been drawn to a younger and more exciting woman like myself.
Younger and more exciting? Is that what you call slipping him dangerous drugs to enhance his performance? That's not love. That's manipulation and deceit.
You have no proof of that. You're just making accusations. Stewart is mine now and there's nothing you can do about it.
Proof? I have the bottle of pills you've been giving him, and I've already taken them to Dr. Johnson's for analysis. He's confirmed they're highly dangerous and could have killed Stewart. You're lucky I got to him before it was too late.
You bitch! You had no right to go through our things. Stewart will never believe you. He loves me.
Love? You don't know the meaning of the word. You're just a homewrecker, and now you're a probable murderer too. I'll make sure the whole world knows what kind of person you truly are. You're delusional if you think you're going to win this.
We'll see about that, won't we? But in the meantime, thanks for the entertainment. It's not often I get to have such a thrilling cat and mouse game.
I am so sorry, Martha. I can't go on like this anymore with the guilt. I never meant to hurt you. Please forgive me.
I know, Stuart. I've known about Cynthia for a while now. I kept my quiet because I loved you and didn't want to embarrass you. All these months I believed that you will just part ways with her yourself, but you didn't.
I wish you would have confronted me in another way. Why did you have to catch me in bed with her? God, I deemed that humiliation, but please forgive me.
I do better than forgiveness, Stuart. I love you, and because of that I had to do it that way. It was the only way I could prove that she was poisoning you, that she was slipping something into your drinks to make you more aroused, but it was also slowly killing you. I just want you to be safe and healthy, Stuart.
What do you mean? Poisoned? How could you possibly know or say that?
She gave you a pill for sexual performance every time you met her, without you knowing. I stole that medication from the dinner table that day when I confronted you both. I knew it would be out in the open, given that she didn't see anyone around to notice it. Anyhow, I took it to Dr. Johnson for examination. He found out that it was indeed fatal for your health, and moreover, he said it was evil for someone to be slipping it to you. See, that's the report.
So that was the reason for my chest pains and shortage of breath. My God, I can't believe it. I'm so sorry, Martha. I had no idea. Thank you for saving my life while what I only did was break your heart. All those tuition fees for her college, all that jewelry, for that skank to poison me. I deserve it for cheating on you. From now onwards, I promise I would love you for the rest of my life without any unfaithfulness.
We will let the time decide that.
You think you've won, really? You haven't, Martha. I always come out on top, no matter what you do.
Threatening me won't solve your problems, Cynthia. I suggest you focus on finding a way to pay for your tuition now that Stuart has cut you off. Find another man to destroy, maybe.
Haha! You think you're so clever, don't you? You're the reason my education is stolen away from me. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me?
Oh, I'm sorry that my action have caused you trouble, but that's the consequence of your actions. You should have thought about the consequences before you decided to poison my husband.
You're lucky I can do anything to you right now. But just know that I'll always find a way to come out on top, no matter what happened. You haven't seen the last of me, Martha.
I'm not afraid of your empty threats, Cynthia. I'll always do what's best for my family, and I'll never let someone like you hurt us again. Milana, please speak up. It's urgent.
Martha? What's wrong?
He's gone, Milana.
What do you mean? Who's gone?
He's gone, Milana. Stuart is dead.
Oh my God! Martha! What happened?
A heart attack. It happened so suddenly. I can't believe he's gone.
I'm so sorry, Martha. I'm on my way over.
I can't do this alone, Milana. I need you here with me.
I'm coming, Martha. Hang on, just hang on.
I can't believe he's gone. I can't believe it.
I'm here for you, Martha. I'll be there soon. Just hold on. I know it's hard, but try to stay strong. You have to be strong for yourself. You loved him and he loved you. You will always have that.
I don't know how to go on without him. He was my everything.
I know, but you will find a way. You are a strong woman. You will get through this. Though, I didn't mean to bring it up, but were those pills by Cynthia the reason for Stuart's death?
Of course they did. I knew something was wrong with his health even after he left that skank. And now it's too late to even do anything about it. Stuart is dead because of her, and she will pay.
I'm so sorry, Martha. I can't even imagine what you must be going through right now.
I'm beyond grief, Milana. I'm consumed by anger and rage. I will make sure that Cynthia pays for what she has done. She will not get away with this.
I understand, Martha. Just try to take care of yourself right now. You need to grieve and process this loss.
I will grieve, Milana, but I will also make sure that justice is served for Stuart. He's dead. Are you happy now, you skank?
Oh, looky here. Who just unblocked me? By the way, thanks for the good news.
You whore, you're responsible for my husband's death.
Oh, please, don't act so innocent. Your husband was nothing but a horny old bag who couldn't control himself. He literally took every pill I gave him.
How dare you speak about him like that? You will be held accountable for his death. You poisoned him. You killed him.
Oh, I didn't kill him. I just helped him along a little bit. And now, thanks to him, I'll be living a very comfortable life. I have a copy of his will here, and it seems that all of his property will now be mine. And I'll be on my way over to take possession of it with my lawyers.
What? That can't be true. He would never do that.
Believe it, sweetheart. Your husband was weak, and I took advantage of that. Now it's time for me to reap the benefits.
You won't get away with this. I'll make sure the whole world knows what you have done.
Go ahead. I'll see what you gain by your proceedings.
You are a monster.
And you're a fool for not seeing this coming. Bye-bye, Martha. What happened? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. First, Stewart is dead, and now everything we had is going to be taken away by that whore, Cynthia.
What do you mean?
She sent me a copy of Stewart's will, and it turns out he left everything to her. All the property, the money, everything.
That's ridiculous. Did she say she's coming now?
Yes, please help me.
Let me make some calls. I'm not a journalist for nothing.
Milana, are you there? Answer, please. She might be just around the corner now.
Milana texted back after 2 minutes break. Look outside your window. Do you see a red TV channel van?
Yes.
Open the door now. I'll be there in a while. Tell them your story. Show them the screenshots. Let them know so they can broadcast how big a devil Cynthia is, and then let her come. Her arrival will only prove you to be right before the world and cameras.
Thanks, Milana. Can't be grateful enough. You did so much so quickly. Because of you, my children won't be robbed today.
Oh, it's nothing. Plus, thank you for giving me a story. We journalists are always on the lookout for such events. Conclusion. Cynthia, as she entered the house, she was met with the sight of Martha standing tall and proud before a throng of journalists. Martha had revealed to the media the truth about Cynthia's actions, how she was responsible for the death of Stewart, and now the story was being broadcasted far and wide on television. Cynthia felt the weight of the world crashing down upon her. She was humiliated, her actions exposed before the eyes of the world. The reporters were relentless in their questioning, throwing cruel and hurtful words her way. Her head dropped in shame as she retreated, unable to face the onslaught of accusations and condemnation. Martha Stewart found a letter at the bedside of her late husband. In it was written his renewed will, and the truth about that had happened. Now that the matter was public, this letter served her good in court and in finances. The letter openly advocated the husband's love for his wife and the revelation about Cynthia's perilous plans. Cynthia was shattered, both publicly and legally. She would serve a sentence of lifetime for playing a part in bringing about Stewart's death. The renewed will proclaimed openly that Stewart's property was to go to his family, apart from one half that would be reserved for charity.